Join me now as we set a powerful intention to help you shift your mindset, releasing the weight of toxicity, opening your heart to serenity. Together, we will empower you to reclaim your calm and create life filled with joy and purpose, my friends. So take a deep breath, find a comfortable space, and join me as we embark on this journey of self discovery and healing. It's time to choose peace. Let's get started, my friends. Hi, I'm Cortney Kane Sides. I am your psychic medium, your spiritual advisor, and energetic artist. And I tell you, we meet here every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central, and I'm so grateful that you're with me tonight. Also, do me a favor and join me on my personal YouTube page at Cosmically Connected with Cortney Kane Sides. Friends, if you're ready, let's call on those guides and angels, set those intentions, and we're going to paint a little bit tonight. So take a good deep breath in. Big exhale out. All right, so guides and angels on our right, guides and angels on our left, guides and angels in front, and guides and angels in back to balance and harmonize our time here, leaving us in the light and allowing nothing but the highest, truest, and the best today. I hope you guys are doing well. And again, I'm so thrilled and so grateful you guys are here with me. Now listen, tonight we're doing something we haven't done in a while. I think we've maybe done this once on this podcast, and we're setting our intention. And when we do this, this is something that I used to do as a weekly intention with Facebook Lives and YouTube Lives. But now I'm offering this in my virtual VIP group, okay? And so if you are interested in that, we're going to have you join us later over there. But tonight, we're doing it together. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I see lots of people in those comments. Do me a favor when you're here real quick. Let me know where you're watching us from, okay? Let us know what location you're in. Are you? I'm in Oklahoma, friends. Where are you watching and listening from? All right, guys. So tonight we're going to be connecting again with those guides and angels. When we're calling on this beautiful intention, we're setting an intention to help set the clarity for the week, the clarity for our energy, to help us really focus where it is that we're going, what it is we're trying to move through, connect with, and transform into. Look, guys, we've got San Antonio, New Jersey, Carolina, California, Hollywood. We've got Pennsylvania, Utah, and Georgia in the house tonight, Colorado Springs and Texas. I love it. Friends, thank you so much. So guys, thank you so much again for being here. Let's do this. So tonight we are painting. Now listen, many of you might not know. Listen, I'm a psychic medium, spiritual advisor, and energetic artist. And when we connect to setting an intention, I always say that I feel so much that I feel in color. And tonight we're setting this intention. What I was hearing, what I was connecting with was I am safe while releasing what no longer serves me. And guys, as I feel that energy, there is this pink kind of energy, this form coming around, right? We're acknowledging those emotions. So many of my clients here of late. Let me know how many of you have been feeling this sense of chaos, this sense of maybe even an urgency, but also feeling this wave of exhaustion kind of setting in and not even knowing where to even channel that for yourself, right? You might be feeling like there's lots of choices to be made, and you might not even know which way to turn. What I'm noticing is so many people, I've even felt it myself, they're worried because they're so nervous that that chaos energy is what's going to stick, or they feel as though they are backsliding into an energy that was something of the past. Let me tell you, somebody, Zakaria says, complete opposite, never been more at peace. I love that. That actually shifted a few days ago within myself. It was so interesting to watch it go from that chaos. Some of you might still be in that chaos, which to me is this pink color. Let's take a breath in. Big exhale out. We're setting that intention that that chaos is going to be infused with nothing but beautiful light and awareness. Okay, friends? This is something that we can all do when we are feeling overwhelmed with whatever is happening in our life, whether that's happening in the physical or if it's a stress of what's to come. Okay, friends, when we set that intention, whether it's in meditation, whether it's with us connecting to our breath work, but knowing that we are absolutely in control of the way that we breathe this energy in this form into our life. You understand? So if you are like my friend Zakaria, I hope I'm not saying your name incorrect, and you're already feeling that golden light of peace, I really want you to honor this space and actually take a breath in and breathe that energy out into the world around you. Esmeralda says, I'm nervous, chaotic, but with a sense of blah at the same time. Like I know I'm divinely protected and I'm going to be okay, but worried for others, my friend. I believe that what you're noticing and you're feeling listening is, yes, something that so many in this world are feeling. But what I hope that you guys understand is that when we practice this mindfulness, again, whether that's through meditation or deep breathing, we are helping ground and create this sense of calm amid, yes, this chaos. So that calm energy is that golden energy coming within. And we're wanting to set that clear intention and define, my friends, what joy does mean to you, right? What does joy mean to you? And when we set that specific intention, we're creating a clarity that, listen, it might be absolutely different from one person to the next. You understand? And what joy feels like for one person might not feel like joy for the next person. But when we breathe and we connect back to our energy, we actually can start to create this sense of space that feels calming. And I know that so many of my clients lately have been really working on wanting to feel a sense of safety, wanting to feel this space of clarity and protection. So Esmeralda, it's really interesting that you use that word feeling protected. Our intention tonight is I am safe while releasing again what no longer serves me. And so also when we define that joy, what is it? Where is it that we're wanting to place our spirit? Where is it that we're wanting to place our heart? When we get clear with that energy, we become clear with what it is we're also going to be allowing within our space. These paintings can be extremely healing and be a reminder for us to come back to our breath and believe and trust that, yes, that we are being guided towards a higher expansiveness, even if we don't see or feel the way just yet. Trusting when it's time to nest or trusting when it's time to rest, and allowing ourselves to simply feel and be very, very honest, acknowledge the truth of what it is that we're feeling, acknowledging the truth of what's happening in our spaces, right? In our energy. We cannot also be afraid to embrace change, by the way. My friends, when you see this painting, when you feel it, that green for me is that heart energy. You're wanting to embrace that energy. In my head, when I see and feel this painting, it's as if this soul, this person, is sitting in that meditative space. You can see the head here, the body here, the legs intertwining, and the energy of the meditative person just emanating. You emanate an energy, and when you come back and let go of that chaos and sit in that peace, you're surrounded by that safety, which to me is that yellow, beautiful, protective layer. When you embrace that change that's coming, and when you understand that you are indeed able to change those chaotic moments, first of all, define what is it in your life that's attributing to the chaos? Are you procrastinating? We did a podcast last week about clutter, about letting go of certain things that are no longer serving you. If you're living in a space that is not clear of things and organized, I'm telling you that you're feeling that mental stress energetically somewhere. Kevin says, never succumb to today's circumstances. I'm sure that's a quote out there somewhere. I love that. And understand, my friends, also by being able to define that, what feels like chaos to you. Some people are afraid to do that. They're afraid to acknowledge the things that don't feel like something that is going to help them, be at peace in the moment. But I'm telling you, by tackling that energy, you're going to understand and let that transformation take place in your soul and in your heart. And sometimes having even just a physical representation like this painting to help bring you back to your moment, to your time. So many of my clients use their own personal paintings from their sessions or from these weekly intentions to help them shift their energy within that moment. And so I invite you to do that. I'll be posting this painting for you on my Instagram page tonight. And I hope that you go there, you take that screenshot. It's going to be on my Insta story. So make sure you go there and you, again, take that screenshot and use that throughout the week to bring you back into that intention of safety within your transformation, knowing that you're safe to let go of those things that no longer serve you. My friends, we are going through such massive change. And if we're not willing and ready to step into your highest self, my friends, what has been will remain. That's how this feels to me. We will not take that and be in fear, but we will take that and be in awareness. It is a superpower to understand energy. So in order for us to shift this, we cannot be afraid to see the truth and see maybe where it is that we are aiding in the blockage or aiding in the old thing that doesn't serve you, your habits, the way that you're showing up. I'm curious, how many of you are feeling, again, that chaotic energy? Give me a blue heart if that's you. And those of you who are feeling that shift, that you're already in that expansive energy and you're feeling this peace and this calm out of nowhere, not even understanding what lies ahead, that, my friend, is where we're going. That faith and that trust of our energy. And very often coming back to setting those intentions is something that's going to help you get there if you're not already there. And this is for all of you, but especially those of you that still need help shifting into that space of calm, peaceful transition, right? Look at those fire signs coming in. Thank you, my friends. I want to remind you to engage in joyful activities. This is a really big one when shifting our energy. If we don't change anything, one of my favorite quotes is this: nothing changes if nothing changes. So what are you going to do to help shift this space? So again, are you meditating? Are you walking? Are you connecting back to your highest self? Look at all those blue hearts, my friends. I understand this, by the way. As Merelda says, felt the shift last night. Just letting it go, and this is helping. Let's take a breath in. Big exhale out. It's so vital that we're brave enough to see the truth, right? I too was feeling for about 2.5, 3 weeks this cocooning. I've been speaking about this a little bit in my groups, even here on the podcast before, and so many of my clients are feeling this same energy. And I want you to understand you're feeling it because it needs to be sifted through yet again so that we can shift into something that's going to be more conducive to the new you, to where you're headed, where you're going. And that peace and calm is not going to be there if you're carrying the baggage of yesterday. It won't. So engaging in new joyful activities, even if you don't understand what in the world that is. Learning, is it a cooking class? Is it a yoga class? Is it a prayer circle? Is it getting up and going to the gym? What is this? Is it this intention, sitting and meditating on the painting that we've painted here tonight. Is it sitting and tuning into that for yourself, right? What's going to help you? Those gratitude practices, that's going to be an amazing thing for you as well. But also, more than anything, allowing the vulnerability to set in. So again, that you're not ignoring what needs to shift. You staying committed also to yourself right now more than ever. I'm telling you, that is what is going to help you shift. Light is law. Listen, says not chaotic at all. The most important is staying in our childlike quality. My friend, I could not agree most. Listen, that is why I finger paint, you know. That is why this is one of my favorite things to do, is because it puts me in that childlike space. When I do a session, when I conduct a session with a private client, or even in a group setting, each person walks away with an image of their energetic mapping through me, right? From their guides, their angels. And when we find that thing that feels like we're living life in that innocence, light is low, my friend, you got it. When people say, what is my purpose? That is it. And so this chaos that's coming up in some of your lives, it's here to help you shift into trust and shift into faith and shift into knowing. Yeah. I see the political stuff. Cruise in through space. I see your comment, my friend. I believe that we are here to love our neighbor. And I believe that we are here to stand up for absolutely what we feel is correct and right. But I believe that we treat others the way we would like to be treated, for sure. And so showing grace and love and space for that is so, so beautiful and so needed. It is important, I believe, to understand that when we're adding love and good energy into the world, that it permeates every soul and every living person, every organism here in this space. We are literally one. And so we're seeing for so many years, let's say this real quick, such hate on one side, right? Take a breath in and send light. But then also seeing such hate on the other. Why don't we meet in the middle with love and care and in space? So much of what we've all been feeling has been this chaos, but coming into the understanding that all we can control is the way that we show up in the world, and the way that we show up with our heart, our love, our light, and our energy. Ken says, I had a toddler tantrum because something didn't go my way, but I realized the lesson I want, my path. Bad. Interesting. I love that. Sometimes we have tantrums, don't we? We're all humans. It happens. But now more than ever, I'm telling you, my friends, it is absolutely time, and Spirit is calling us, source, God, universe, divine, light, whatever your faith base, whatever your name there, God is calling you to step into, yes, that innocence, and step into you taking ownership of what you can do and how you can show up. And let me tell you, it's in your own space right now. Look around. Does this space look like a space of honor? And what I mean by that is, are you taking care of your spaces to their highest form? And if you're not, it starts there. Let's start taking care of the chaos that's sitting right in front of us, the piles, the paths, the emails, the things we've been procrastinating on. And my friends, listen, I'm doing the same thing as I'm talking to you. I'm trying to show up in that same way, right? And let's show up so that we can create more peace and more space for that safety and that clarity and that innocence that we all are so beautifully deserving of. My friends, if you've loved this podcast, I just so appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next week. I hope that you'll come over and join my VIP inner circle at CourtneyKaneSides.com. It's a beautiful group where we meet twice a month for an hour and a half, and there's so many really cool goodies in there. You're going to be learning about your own intuition, your own connection with your own, the way that you receive information, but also different healers and thought leaders from across the planet come in as guests too. So it's a place where we learn together and we grow in all areas of our life. Allowing yourself to share these experiences that you're moving through. You're going through an awakening. You've been connecting to your own guides and angels, and you're maybe even simply just wanting to know more. This is a beautiful place for you to connect, and I can't wait to see you there.